What's up, y'all? This your girl, Drew with the T. This your first time here on my channel. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's help the channel grow. Okay, y'all, let's get into some celebrity tea today. Let's get on our girl, Young Miami, better known as the City Girl. Word on the street is Young Miami's career is allegedly coming to an end after she was mentioned in her lover Diddy lawsuit. People also believe that Young Miami is going broke because she's starting to sell some of her clothes and some of her wigs on her website. So a lot of people questioning, is she going broke or is she just doing this for extra money? Meanwhile, her counterpart, her team member, JT, is actually on the rise. She just dropped her new song, Sideways, No Bars. People loving her. They loving this solo project. A lot of people always speculated that she rap better than Young Miami. So people feel like it's no shade, but people feel like that JT going to do very well by herself. It was rumors in the past that the group needed possibly split up, that JT is a better rapper than Young Miami. Meanwhile, at that time, Young Miami had her hit podcast, Carisha Please, on her Diddy platform, which seems to go under, as people saying her TV show have been canceled, and they feel like this is in a career for her. And a lot of people feel like Carisha sold her soul, so she's getting a lot of backlash from fans. A lot of people is coming for Carisha. Carisha always been a quiet type. I didn't ever really see her bothering a lot of people, but as you know, a lot of people feel like she sold her soul for bags, purses. She always talk about material things in her songs, look like a form of prostitution. And a lot of people just looking at her crazy, like, girl, a lot of people feel like she traded Diddy in for her group. She was putting more effort into his platform than her own music career with JT. Meanwhile, JT was sitting back. Now JT done stepped her game up with her new solo project. So we have no doubt that JT going to do well, but people really question how long is Carisha going to be around and being relevant. Her name is not looking good in the blogs. It's all over everywhere, which made me decided to actually tap into this briefly, me being a YouTube creator myself. I don't know, like, what do y'all think? Do y'all think this in a Carisha career? Do y'all feel like she going to be able to bounce back from this? I'm just going to say this. You have to really be careful. That's why I say all the time, this is not even necessary shade to Carisha. I'm just talking about women in general. When you selling your soul for materialistic things and get connected with the wrong people, it's not a good look for you. And then one thing I did not like about the City Girls group, they always talk about prostitution in a lot of their songs prior to like some of these newer hits that JT been making by herself about scamming on men, taking advantage of men, getting money from men. And it's like a lot of young girls follow these girls, and it's like you basically telling them that if they don't get them no rich guy with money, which we know typically the day-to-day people ain't got that type of money unless he's scamming, unless he offered to some illegal activity, that honest 9-to-5 man ain't good enough. And like I said, I say this all the time, even though you don't want to be a role model and you say you're not a role model, you just making music, you still being a role model. And because they actually got a very young follower, these young girls, it's like y'all setting a trend that it's okay to sell your body, which is not cool. That was always one of the things I didn't really care about their music particularly. It's just like not realistic in a day-to-day world. And it's kind of crazy because a lot of these women and male celebrities, it seems like they forget where they come from when they start getting to the bag. Originally, a lot of them wanted to get out the hood and wanted a better family for them, to make income for a better family. And they start shitting on the regular people, the regular 9-to-5 people, the regular communities they came from, low economic communities they came from, and you rarely see them really giving anything back. I rarely see a lot of these rappers and big old celebrities that we go out and support these concerts, help making these people rich. They don't really get nothing back. They get to fame, they get the money, and they start talking down on a lot of the regular people that came from the same neighborhoods they came from prior to them blowing up, getting to the bag, selling out shows. They came from that same demographic background, low income poverty projects, And that just to show that like a lot of these people's not smart educationally. A lot of them have dropped out of high school. A lot of them got criminal records. They don't have no good morals, integrity, and values about themselves. And it's like the blind leading the blind. But we give these people a platform, and yet and still a lot of young people follow these people. And it's just messed up our youth. It's messed up the community. It's keeping people incarcerated. It's keeping crimes going. It's keeping STD rates going, prostitution rates going, depression, suicide. Because yet and still you got people thinking, hey, if my man ain't rich, if my man ain't this, then I shouldn't be with him. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying be with a man who ain't getting no bag or no money. But it's okay to get with a man who not making six figures, who got good morals and good values. Look at Diddy. His name all on the news throughout social media that he not good people. So it's like you get with this rich millionaire, he billionaire, millionaire, whatever, he cashing you out, but his morals and values fucked up. He taking advantage of good people. He got so many bad allegations right now towards this man's name. And all these people cannot be lying. It's a legend. So I'm going to keep it right there. You got to be very mindful what you say. It's a legend. But at the same time, it's like, again, that's why you can't knock a regular guy who working a 9 to 5, getting it out the mud every day, who got good morals, good values, who not going to disrespect you, who not a cheater, who not an abuser, who not a molester. That shit matters too. We can't just value money more than morals and values. And that's what a lot of these rappers do. Not just female rappers, male rappers, entertainers. The people we giving these platforms to, man, it's time to wake up and get smart on this shit. Nobody got good morals no more, and they going down one by one. But y'all could drop y'all comments because let me get back to the script. Y'all think this the end of Kisha, the city girls? Y'all think she gonna bounce back? Y'all feel like it was a bad calling dating Diddy? Because a lot of people feel like, he was her sugar daddy. He had a bag coming in. He was able to front her lifestyle. And they feel like she sold her soul. He was giving her the monthly allowance. That's why it's just so important to have an independent mindset with or without a man. Get your own bag, ladies. Like, I don't have any daughters, but I do have a lot of young girls around me. I'm going to always teach them independence. Have your own. Don't never look for a man for nothing. You need to be doing good with or without that man. That's just the bottom line. You should not be using a man for your clout. It's okay if a man can bring to the table, but at the same time, have your own. Don't chase men for money. Get your own bag, sis. I tell any young girl that. Get your own bag. Have your own. So when it comes to an end, you don't want to be with that man. He cheating on you, disrespecting you. I mean, even when they was in their alleged relationship, he had a whole newborn baby. So it's just like, but yet and still we glorify the materialistic shit. Behind closed doors, I feel like a lot of these women be crying. I mean, certain shit money can't buy. Money can't even buy love. It just can buy materialistic shit. But they yet and still sell their soul, man. This your girl Dream with the T, man. Drop y'all comments what y'all think about this situation and what y'all think about just women in general prostituting, selling their soul. I mean, this been going around, for ages, but at the same time, it's like women also came a long way. You got entrepreneurs, you got college graduates out here, you got women business owners, you got women in, really running corporate world, running, usually male dominant roles, who CEOs that normally jobs would be for males. So we as women came a long way, really standing up for our own. But we also got women who still glorify prostitution. So I just want to give a shout out to all my independent women out there, independent, who get it out the mud every day, who really making a name for themselves with or without a man like myself, man. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. Y'all keep winning. And y'all don't let this shit y'all see on this social media get in y'all head. That's why I say social media is a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing because you can make money. It's a curse because you got a lot of devilish shit on here. A lot of people selling their souls will have you doubt what you're doing, making you feel like you're not good enough because people like to be in competition. A lot of these celebrities get to the top. They not humble. They talk down on 9 to 5 people. I ain't never like that shit because you ain't making over $1 million a year. You ain't shit. It was a girl on the podcast not too long ago talking about how men that make less than $50,000 not worthy of love. They shouldn't be dating. Who are you to tell that man because he don't make 50,000 he shouldn't be dating, but this man can be genuinely in school trying to better himself? I would never say that. What I will say is I don't have respect for people not about their bed. But if you genuinely in school or trying to get a trade and you trying to get your shit legal, and just because you ain't got the big chains and the big houses and you ain't out here selling your soul, doing illegal activity to get that money, man, shout out to you, man. Don't let no woman put you down. This for my fellas out there. Keep doing you. The right woman gonna come along, because guess what? When y'all do all this shit and you behind that jail cell, I was just watching something on social media the other day. People doing cook-ups in jail cells. You away from your children. You away from your family. A lot of them women ain't about to come put no money on your books. Them prostitutes ain't putting no money on your books. They going to the next highest bidder. Because that's what they get their money from. They live their expensive lifestyle from man to man. But you got a real woman in your corner, independent woman, she not going to want to see you out here doing all legal shit. She going to push you to get the bag the right way, because she ain't about to be supporting that, because she ain't about to waste her time come to no prison and jail cell to see your ass when she got shit to do. So it's all about good morals and good values. Yes, we going to get to the bag, but at the same time, don't sell your soul for that shit, man. Peace out, y'all.